I was hoping that transition would have been smoother. Hey guys, RTG here, back with some more Humankind. And today we continue our cavalry domination game. And we, the Egyptians, first city. So, we're pretty close to the coast. This map is like very similar, but also very different than the one that we had last time. Interesting. So, we have scouts, like actual scouts, which, why are scouts only? Yeah, scouts are 13, and the mammoths are still 14. So fighting these mammoths will potentially give us gold. You know what? I want you catch up to this guy. You guys go on auto explore. So it's gonna take you 2 turns to get there. Okay, we are going to turn this into our capital, and we have enough for religion. Well, enough population for religion. We want our religion to spread quickly. I think, like, we want more faith. We did end up getting a decent amount later in the game, but I think initially we still want to lean more towards polytheism.
A city means shelter for those who need it, a place to store food, pens for the pigs. It may not be glorious, but it beats sleeping under trees.
Okay, so there's that selected. What's next is we still want this stable of Pyramses. That is, I guess you could say, critical to our game plan. It's not the end all be all, but it's more necessary than it is not. In terms of, we can get an expansionist star rather quickly. Population star, we are 2 away from. 7 turns here, and 2 turns in the capital. So yeah, 7 turns. We have our next agrarian our first agrarian star. In terms of civics, we'll probably get access to that next turn. I want to drop take 2 of you guys to explore, and I think I'll drop 2 in the capital. Food production, gold science. I guess that will be fine. Our pyramid. You know, I may want. Okay, this can't be built anywhere, so I want us to expand our food growth. I want the pyramid around here so we can triangulate them.
Let's go.
I'm not sure if we build the pyramid there, if we'll be able to piggyback, I guess, unless we merge this with the capital. But worth a shot. I'll start by dropping 1 of these units in the capital. That does affect our growth rate, but it seems like city can handle it. This one, okay, we are going negative, but we are building food. Next up, domestication first thing, so we can get access to these horses down here. Here, this is a straight +1 food, which is interesting because I thought here was pretty. Here's a defensive spot for sure. Okay, so we won't move it. We do want to attach it to the capital, but I'm wondering if we should try and claim the wonder first. That is at 200 influence. Okay. We want legitimacy. We want
that seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine.
Okay, how much of our population? Okay, we are currently atheist, so Egyptian polytheism we'll get Egyptian polytheism in 5 turns. So until then, no, we are making 15. We are making 15 influence per turn with our setup. So I want more faith. No. We want more
Why
influence.
was this even a question? Let's keep it simple. We've been here. It's our place.
Okay, with that more influence, we can't settle anything here, but it is cheaper. That is the one we picked up, right? Okay, outposts are cheaper, and we get more influence per turn. You guys merge up and go on auto. You guys explored this territory some more. Ooh, look, a deer. First we've actually seen. Army composition, don't need at the moment, but I probably will want cheaper units going forward. The territory down here became atheists, but that's to be expected since we just started the religion.
Let's go!
Gold and a curiosity.
Follow me.
Some more gold, some more curiosities. We actually haven't found anyone yet, which is interesting. But with such a large number of scouting units out, okay, gonna grow a pop in 4 turns. We should set up for some more growth. Those guys are heading down there. Domestication is researched, and that was pretty quick. Oh, so we got a handful of curiosities that gave science. That makes sense. With that, I think we want the wheel. So, and we would want archery. But these require copper. So we would want artisans' quarters, but we don't have any luxuries nearby. So I think, for sake of defense, and I will try to build fortifications earlier this time, but we head this way. Of herds and heirlooms. Today, the era of nomadism is a distant memory for your people. Multiple generations of families having lived and died in the same city over the course of centuries. Every death comes with pain and grief for those still living. But as time has passed, family quarrels have also become commonplace, as arguments over material possessions flare up. One distinguished family, riven by disputes over a herd of prize cattle, has asked for you to establish a clear system of inheritance to help avoid future arguments. What is your decree? We can overlook it, that does nothing. Distribution or privilege? I think we can distribute. I think last time I chose privilege. So just spice things up a bit. Okay, that is even more science. And some gold. And we now have 4 followers of Egyptian polytheism, which is pretty much just the capital. Which, honestly, not bad. These guys, I want to focus on getting the stable of Pyramses. Once we get that, I will be confident in picking up these horses and this. Well, pretty much right now we are doing scouting. The scouting, yeah, settling here takes up the majority of our. Settling so far from the capital takes up. If you settle outside of territory, if you, I'm not sure if it's cities or your capital specifically, but the further you settle, the more expensive it is in terms of influence. So it's gonna cost around 124 to settle over here. So that is going to be a bit later down. It's gonna be a lot faster if we keep picking up curiosities like those. And we just grew our population. About to grow the population again for our first era star. Matter of fact, okay, rewards haven't started decaying. I would ideally want. Oh, this is a reduction in district cost. Yeah, I don't think I've ever noticed that, but it is very Egyptian. I remember the tiles producing tiles that produce industry produce more industry. That I remember. Okay, more gold, more. Oh, those are us. Oh, there were more horses. Okay. Okay, with a population of 4 in Memphis, we're gonna start getting gold. After this farmer's quarters, we're going to work on the pyramids into the pottery workshop, potentially into a obelisk. All right, we had more space here, so we're gonna work on growing. We have a lot of people, so growth isn't necessarily going to be slow. Oh, right, you're still working on that. What we got was science. Work on carpentry. From carpentry we go to maybe fishing, maybe masonry. Okay, we've done a lot of exploration to our south. We haven't done nearly as much as I would hope to our west. I'm gonna get those guys over there. Okay. A wonder can be claimed. See, if we focused so heavily, we did get a lot of early game influence. We could have gotten something else. The pyramids of Giza make districts cheaper. The hanging gardens of Babylon gives you the luxury effect on a luxury. So this tea, we would have gotten the tea resource, so the extra, we would have gotten the 4 stability per tea, but we would have also gotten 15% food, just straight up 15% food for each copy of tea, and this territory has at least 2. Yeah, 15% food per tea. With the stables, oh well, we could have also gotten Stonehenge, 5% food on the capital following the same religion, and also stability, +5 stability on the capital for empires following the religion. So each empire that you had of that follows your state religion, or each empire, even if it, yeah, you don't have to be the founder of the religion, you just have to have similar, just have to have the same state religion, and boom, extra food. Temple of Artemis, your units ignore movement penalties, which is new. Counts as a whole, I think that's new. +2 combat strength on units that have range attacks. You get faith per adjacent districts, I think that is new. Stable of High Ramsey, do you have any adjacency bonuses? No, because that would be overpowered. Okay. But with the stable done, we could afford to get a few more things done around the empire. Firstly, put that down. Gonna pick the horses up shortly. So that is, I didn't, oh, alright, that supposed to be giving us science. Okay, just trust. You guys, you know what, instead of heading west, just do a bit more scouting to the north first. Okay, I am thoroughly surprised we haven't found anyone yet. After that, we want this knocked out quickly. I don't think a scout is necessary at the moment. We would also want animal.
The agrarian Harapans. You're as likely to meet their canals and farmers as their soldiers.
We do want animal barns, but not at the moment. Okay, we have found the Harappans, which is
1,000 welcomes. I am the leader of a great people. I hope you are one who keeps their word.
We have found Victor. Can we propose a trade?
I have a proposition for you.
Okay. With that means I'm not going to attack you. If he were to refuse, I would, because that would be a good position for us. Okay, 2 curiosities. What was that pop-up? Okay. Embassy available for construction. I guess since we actually found someone, there's reason to build an embassy. The pecking of poultry. The art of divination spreads across the empire. Priests search for messages from the gods in animal entrails. The flight of birds. The wheeling of stars in holy doctrine. I know this word. Yeah, decoctions. Yeah. And elsewhere. Now, however, the practices have become so commonplace, so bizarre, that the whole empire is striving towards chaotic superstition. Even the eating patterns of chickens have been interpreted by military commanders. What to do? Okay. Reason for bid. Do we need 5 science or extra faith? We are making 3 science, so that straight up doubles the amount of science we make. In terms of faith, there isn't much around for our faith to affect, and all our population currently, well, in 3 turns, these guys, this guy is going to be part, like, this guy is going to be under our religious influence. So right now we just need to focus on growing our population. Matter of fact, if we just pick this up as an expansionist star, it's gonna lead us to grow faster, and we'll be able to get more science and product industry going. Okay, and if we keep picking up curiosities like that, celebrating does nothing for us at the moment. So I think reason is probably our strongest pick. That's gonna drop this down to, this basically doubles our science per turn.
The world is full of new opportunities, is it not?
Okay.
Hear my proposal.
A non-aggression pack.
And yet,
A non-aggression pack with Harappans. That's just good sense.
Follow me.
Okay, burn the sanctuary to the ground. And we afford, drops that to 5 turns. It's gonna be 5 turns. So. Okay, so we got a lot of the shorter stuff done. I think we can afford to go towards organized warfare, because we need bronze working, that's for sure. We're going to get bronze, and we already have our first source of horses secured, and another one that is on the way eventually.
Not everything worth appreciating was forged by human hands.
Oh, We found a wonder. Influence, +5 knowledge, and +5 science on research quarters. And 1 influence on research quarters. Interesting. Oop. Territory also has copper. A lot of rocky land. Gonna cost a... You know what? This might actually be a decent place for next city.
Yes, sir.
Okay, new religious
So
follower.
these are the Babylonians. It can only be an advantage to have a neighbor as smart as you are.
Greetings, Sovereign. Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might soar?
Okay, we have met Edgar Allan Poe of the
From
Babylonians.
my people, and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let it...
Okay, me, shut up. Okay, we are close technically to buying out an Egyptian pyramid, but by the time we get the money, we'll have enough to build it. Where did... Yes, I understand we met you. Where? Air. Okay. You guys are this way. Can we propose
This
trade?
proposition...
Darn it, why are you guys so friendly?
No mercy!
I'm okay with those results. Less than ideal. Okay with them all the same.
Let's get him!
So, do you view each other as friend or foe? It's time to unravel the diplomat's dilemma.
All right.
Okay. We are currently at turn 40 and we are making progress. Okay, I want down here. Down here is good for science. Little harbor here. Yeah. The only thing it's missing is luxuries. Haven't found many. We have a bunch of tea over here. There's probably going to be a decent amount of salt to our west. Those are the we found a bit of mercury way over here.
A proposal for your consideration.
Okay.
Your proposal makes good sense. I say yes.
Okay, they are lovers, they favor ideological positions
wonderful
close to
event.
theirs. Introverted, tend to focus on relationships with a few civilizations. Wary, doubt people's intentions. Cool. Could be friends. Edgar,
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud people.
hipster, favor ideological positions that are least taken. Vindictive and benevolent. Cool. We are under attack by a bear. You know what? We should be fine. Yep, it's half damaged, attacking us from a river. Okay. We are 22 influence away from another territory. A carcass of riches. Wild animals in the forests around Memphis have been hunted for their meat, but now an inventor in the city believes their carcasses can be put to other uses too. They believe the carcasses can be harvested for their military, decorative, or subsistence applications. How should the bodies be used? This is cheaper unit production, more money, or more food. Food is good. That means our population is gonna grow quicker since we only have the one city. Could just buy this
First
out.
visible mark of this new culture. I hope the style is pleasing because it will be around for as long as the city lasts.
Okay, this is viable information, which means we can triangulate our pyramids. Manual battle and deployment. Why would you move to lower ground? Move into a flank at lower ground. Okay. Okay, I think that is where I'm going to call it today. And with that, we are off to a good start. We haven't found... Oh, we have found Babylon, all the way over there. And population-wise, we seem to have the most pop. But that means others have started their own religions. Ooh. Okay. Harappans seem to be doing work. Oh, you have incense that we could have potentially bought soon if I didn't spend a third of our gold. You guys have nothing. Yeah, with that, I've been RTG. You have been you. Peace, love, and tranquility to all of you. And I will see you next time.